welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of time in here with the cows, and I think I've about had all of these cows that I care to look at for quite a while. But, the good side, there is only one machine left to load with cows. Gotten everything else taken care of, and these guys are, just do that. I am ready to get these guys bred. Just got one machine down there at the end to load up. Oh, for crying out loud. I talk about being prepared. All I needed to do was have a bit of wheat on me. And I went and put it all away, so that's more than enough right there. Okay, so get this last load of cattle into this thing. Yeah. Alright. Now I'm actually prepared to do what I set out to do. Get this done and be finished with these cows for a while. Yeah. Alright. Get this broke open. And wheat in the offhand. Get some of their attention, and let's move down to the end. Yeah. This setup here, I would have liked it more if I could have done some way of automating it and putting in some kind of automated switching so that I didn't have to do all this, break this to do that and so on, but it works. Alright. Okay, folks, we have your attention. Let's head up down here to machine number 8, get you people into your new home. Or cows, actually. You're not people. Just try not to get too ahead of them, and the whole group will stay together. Almost there. There we go. What's your problem? Oh well. They'll get pushed down there. All I gotta do is get up here, grab another crowd. Yeah. Great. Just keep at it till they stop pouring in. Yeah. Alright, this will get these things loaded, and I will be well on my way to having a large supply of beef that is easily renewable. And yes, I know that when 1.11 comes along and the mob cramming, the max entity cramming game rule goes into effect, that if that does go into effect with a higher value than 0, which would mean disabled, then yes, I know I will lose a bunch of cows out of the machines, but I won't lose all of them, I don't believe. And I'll deal with the situation when it is necessary to deal with it. In the meantime, I want these machines crammed with as many as I can possibly get in there. Because the whole thing, it's all about maximizing these suckers. Getting as many of them in there as possible. And I know what's going to happen. I'm jamming these things so full, like this last one. I'm jamming it so full that when I log off and then log back in, some of them will glitch out of that machine. but that's not a problem. What I'll do is I'll just go in there and I will kill the ones that glitch out, and then that way I will know that the machine has the maximum possible number of cows in there that it can have without any of them glitching out. And so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I think one more trip ought to just about be enough. So let's get this last crowd of them. Come on, folks, get down here. Can I see anything about how many's left in there? Yeah, I think this maybe needs to be the last bunch until I get up there and have a look at how many are still in there. I do not want to send all of my breeding stock in there. I definitely want to keep a few of them in there for breeding stock, just in case I need to rebreed and restock. Because, you know, you don't want to use your source. You don't want to use up the source. Come on, cow. Alright, maybe it needs to be pushed. That's fine. Alright, take those out. Push them. Get these last two pushed in. There you go. Once they're in the water, there's no stopping them. Okay. Now, how many do I have left in here? A decent amount for breeding stock. That works for me. Okay, so that should take care of that. That means I will be able to not have to do this again for a while. Hopefully a long while. But at the very least now, all 8 of these machines are fully populated. I still need to harvest the farm a couple or 3 more times to make sure each one of these stations has plenty of breeding fuel, plenty of wheat. But that's not going to be a big problem, I don't think. And so on. So, cow stock fully bred up. We are loaded for bear with cows. Now, let's see. I need to be doing some other things too. Like, for example, my pick is just about shot. It's down to about 400 durability. I need to get that repaired. And frankly, I want to think up something else to be doing for a while that will have me not returning to guts and looking at or listening to cows for probably at least a week. So, I'm going to head back to the mesa and see what else I can come up with. Okay, I figured that one thing I needed to do is, because it's been like a week or more since I've been back here, that I should check on what's going on here at the shop. Let's see, how's this doing? No more sales of those. How's the chicken? Okay, I figured I could... there, like that. Figured I could stand to put some more chicken in here. That's full. Got a diamond here. Okay, good. 3 stacks for a diamond. Nobody's buying the mossy cobblestone wall at the moment. They might. And we've got mossy stone brick and chiseled stone brick. And hey, you know, I just thought of something. You know what would be a cool addition? Stone brick pillars. Yeah. Still don't have a whole lot of that. None of that. None of that. Okay. I gotta get that restocked. And that's not a big deal, apparently. Maybe nether brick stairs might be a good thing. And I have thought of something for this. So I'm going to be right back. I heard recently that there is something of a demand for redstone, because apparently, and I'm going to run up here and have a look, apparently the redstone shop over here doesn't have much in the way of stock. Let's see. Redstone ore, sold out. Block, sold out. 16 for a diamond, huh? Okay. 16 for a diamond. Comparators, 8 for a diamond. 12 for a diamond. Yeah, okay. Well, a lot of these things require nether quartz and whatnot. I don't have a whole lot of that. But redstone block? Yeah, I've got redstone block. I have redstone block coming out of my ears almost. Figuratively speaking, that is. So, I'm going to head back to the mesa and load up on some redstone block. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Okay, redstone block. And let me get a sign. Okay. Let's see. The redstone shop had them for 16 blocks for a diamond. I'm wondering. I'm kind of thinking I want to undercut that a little bit. So how about this? 32 blocks for one diamond. Yeah, 32 blocks for a diamond. Alright, so I'll just split them up like this. And that's pretty good. It's a better price than the other shop selling them. And I have a pretty good stock. And given this price, that stock will probably sell out fairly quickly. Okay. Alright, yeah, perfect. 32 blocks for a diamond. Yeah, that's 54 diamonds laying there. Cool. Alright. In the meanwhile, I've been kind of trying to figure out some kind of an idea for a new build. Or a new something to do, whether it's a build or what. And what I'm thinking is, here it is, October. It's the Halloween season. Halloween is upon us, and that kind of thing is happening. And I'm wondering if maybe I could come up with some kind of an idea of something to do that would be appropriate for Halloween. And I'm just not sure what that might be. I've got one idea for a build that would be related to Halloween, but I'm not sure if, well, I'm not sure of a couple of things. Number one, I'm not sure if I could pull it off at all and make it not look terrible, because I'm real good at making things look terrible. But yeah, you know, I'm not really sure about whether I could make it look good enough to be worth doing. And I've got another idea for a build. I was just inspired by one just a little while ago today, and I think I want to try to do that one. I think I can probably actually make it look reasonable, but it's not a Halloween kind of sort of thing. And of course then there's other options like I could get a hold of a whole mess of wool and toilet paper a bunch of trees. I'm not really sure how good that's going to look doing it with wool, but, you know, it might be worth a try. You know, that sort of thing. There's a few ideas I can think of, but they're not really all that great. So this is what I would call viewer participation time. What sort of Halloween type things or related builds or things to do might you think would be a good idea? Nothing destructive, of course. We don't do that. But, yeah, there's a few, I can think of a few ideas, you know, and one of them I think would be pretty cool, but I'm really doubting my ability to make it look right and to actually pull it off good. And of course, then there's the question of where to build it. In one way, it might be appropriate to build it in a residential area, but I'm not really sure about that. Anyway, I'm going to be working on some ideas like that, and I'm going to have to cut this episode short today because I got started on it way late because of I had one of those god-awful migraines, a short but intense migraine kind of level thing, you know. Everything was going fine, and then all of a sudden, blam, it felt like my head was coming off, and my right eye felt like it was about the size of a beach ball and on fire. That was fun. Not. But, yeah, and then, of course, in a few minutes, I've got some guy coming around the house that the landlord has sent around to do some work on the house, and what he's doing makes a god-awful amount of noise. I want to be finished with this before he gets here. Yeah, I'm going to have about several hours of power tools making god-awful noises. Yeah, that's going to be fun, but what are you going to do? The work needs to be done. In any event, I'm going to be thinking about something appropriate for Halloween, and I would appreciate your input. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.